What's up, guys, and welcome back. So we made it to this beautiful lake that we honestly, hopefully, that it doesn't rain and we are able to get out of the road that we came in on because it's really rutted and I don't know. I was able to get through it. I know that none of my friends are going to be able to get out here, so I'm here by myself. Good morning. Oh my golly. Welcome back. I have some things to tell you guys. Once I can see. So I worked a new club for 2 days. That was fantastic. Well worth it. Well needed. It gave me a new, boost of energy because it brought life back to a lot of my feelings, should I say. I was getting really discouraged and I was tired. I was overly worked and just tired. So working a club where I had to go in later and just the whole vibes were different. I'd never worked on a static pole, which a static pole basically means a non-spinning pole, but I did it. I was doing tricks too. Not the best tricks like I could, but I did it, Yeah. I need coffee. This is crazy. Well, anyways, now we're going back to the club that we have to pay in and be there for 12 hours, but it's not a full house fee today. They said half house fee. That's how crazy shitty it's been. But we're still going to put in effort. Because that's what you got to do. Regardless. Oh my gosh, we have to do dishes. Wow, okay. I'm almost on my last day of antibiotics. Do you hear I got my voice back? I'm not sounding as harsh and raspy and gross sounding. I still sound kind of raspy. I think that's just I don't know. I don't really know. I hope that my voice comes back at some point. Coffee by the lake. Coffee by the lake. Oh shit. Are we leaning? Did we sink? I swear to God we were level yesterday. Okay. We might have sunk. Okay, that's fine. I ordered these Premier proteins. This is my favorite one. I ordered this on Amazon. This is the last one I have until the Amazon order comes in because I'm starting to understand why Vincent lived on gas station food because that is all they have here. All the rest of the girls go and buy the protein shakes that are at the gas station and they'll buy 5 or 6 of them at a time because there is no packages of protein shakes and shit like that. They don't sell that here. And I was talking to Cheyenne about it and she was like, yeah, you just get these And I was like, girl, that means I would be buying something for $2.79 and I can make 2 coffees out of this. So like every 2 days, girl, Amazon exists. I hate Jeff Bezos, but that homie does exist, okay? Like, like what? Oh my gosh, no way am I doing that. Ooh, I shook this one up good. Look at all this foam. Oh my gosh. That's exciting. It doesn't even spin. Oh, it tried. Okay. I wish I would have read that sign. That's the road I came in on. And that is not the only, like, hellaciously crazy mud patch. I mean, I can get around it, though. You know what? Let's just go. I'll show you this road. We can get around it. We went through that, but it was in the dark, so I didn't know I can get around it. But this road, oh my God. Holy crapola, dude. Okay. We're gonna ask the questions.
You need propane?
Well, so here's the dilemma. So now, I got both of those tanks filled here, like 2 weeks ago. Can't remember, last week, whatever. Whoever closed those valves closed them like Hercules. It took me a pipe wrench to get them open. Now I can't close one of them. So now what do I do with these tanks? Okay. Okay, so here's the second dilemma. I have not necessarily bounced clubs like this, where I'm like working 2 days here, going over there, going over here. So I'm used to like staying in a location and plugging in when I need to, which I do have, okay? Just not in this town. So what I have to figure out right now is, like, I can keep the van running, but I also need to go inside and I need to shower. Or I can just shut off, let the battery drain how the battery's gonna drain. It's cloudy as ever outside. Whatever. And don't drink tonight. Drive to, it's like 2 towns over or whatever, that campsite that I can get water and plug in overnight, and then I'll charge all my batteries up. And that campsite is like $20. So don't drink tonight, so you can drive to the campsite and charge. That way you're not just running the van. Because this new inverter cord, yo, hey, that was the best installation ever. Like, it took a week, but man, it charges fast. Like 240 watts. Just getting in there. Man, that's a beauty. That's freaking amazing. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy shit fuck anonymous, dude. Okay, so all the girls, we're all running around, okay? We're running around to different clubs because it's been, well, terrible. So I sent out a text like, hey, who's got a review on the club that I'm parked next to from last night? Yo. If you have ever read the shittiest review in your life, this would be it. This would be it. And the only upside is, I do know the anesthesiologist group who did come in, they know me. But if they came in last night and was like, they might not be back tonight. And if they didn't see me or my van, then that probably walked out the door and is not coming back. I'm telling you guys, the vibes have been so off, okay? Like, after I leave here, I don't think it's gung-ho fucking vacation time. No, I'm gonna have to keep figuring it out. Gosh, dude. That's so bad. That's bad.
The economy is shifting again, and you feel it the most when you work for tips. Bartenders, dancers, gig workers, all of us who live off the flow of people and their generosity. It's different now. Nights that used to feel steady don't hit the same, and the money doesn't stretch like it used to.
Dude, I'm telling you, every time my phone rings, I'm just like, somebody give me good news, please. Okay, so I've noticed a pattern. All right, pattern recognition is like, I got that through and through. Okay, every time I've received, are you for real? Are you trying to get through here? You ain't gonna fit. Get your big ass Ford the fuck out of here. Oh, it's DJ. Oh shit. What if I said you're not allowed to go to bed? What if I said you're not allowed to go to bed?
Please go nap for at least an hour.
Okay, well, I'm coming in to shower.
Alright.
Okay. Anyways, every time that I get a message in the group about this club and they say, oh, a large group coming in, should be good, it's hella bad. Every fucking time. It's hella bad. That was the whole I'm gonna go shower and think. Because we might be going to another town. This is gonna sound absolutely insane, but I worked at 2 clubs tonight. So I paid a house fee at one club, realized it was absolute trash. Got offered at this club a free house fee. And so I decided to drive a town over and work at a better club. For me, not saying that the club is better or whatever. I'm not pinning the clubs against each other. I'm saying that this was better for me. That's what I'm saying. And like, who knew? Look at this. Look at this. Who knew I could make an oversized shirt look this? We look good. Anyways, good night. Welcome back. On today, even though this is gonna be another jumbled video, cause yo, my ability to record anything consistently right now, not happening. So, Cheyenne's on her way. We're supposed to be going thrift store shopping today before I go to work. But she stopped at the cafe to get me breakfast. I don't know if she's bringing coffee. She probably is, but I'll drink 2 times the coffee because I feel like I need it.
I've gone from working the same club week after week, feeling like I had the rhythm, to bouncing around, chasing better house cuts, fairer stages, or just a place that feels right. Some nights, it's worth it. Others, I wonder if I'm just spinning my wheels.
Okay. Me and Cheyenne have both decided that we're gonna stay as long as possible so we can, like, make as much money as possible. Because it's happening really slow, okay? So, and if the weather keeps up the way that it has been, where it's like, it's cold, I have to teach her how to do the field treatment today because we're going to be dropping in the 28s all the way down to 22. And it is warming up during the day, but we need to protect our engines from our fuel getting gelled up. So that's important. I gotta teach her how to do that today. And then we're going thrift store shopping. What is going on with this thing? Hey! Oh my god. Oh. Working this new club has been, honestly, very much, I've needed it. Going in later, I'm working with some of the girls that I used to work with at other clubs, and I love their vibes. I love how they are positive towards each other. They help each other out. We discuss, like, hey, how are you approaching these men when it comes to money? You know, how are you suggesting dances? Like, what is your sweet approach? What is your hustle approach? Like, it's so nice, man. It's so nice. Like, I feel like that is the one thing that I miss about the original club 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago that I worked at, and last year I walked out just because, like, the vibes of the club were just super bad, right? But I loved the girls that I worked with. Absolutely loved them. It was like a little sisterhood, okay? It was the best shit ever. It was the greatest girl friend group experience I've ever had, because I grew up with brothers, okay? And I didn't necessarily have, like, a girly friend group growing up, okay? We were, like, turning BB guns into fucking shotguns and riding on dirt bikes and getting fucked up. Like, there was no, let's do our makeup and, oh, let's dress up real cute. No.
But there's still a part of all of it that feels good. Moving around, walking into new clubs, seeing familiar faces. I've run into dancers I've loved working with from my first club, and there's something about that, seeing each other still out there, still trying, still showing up, that keeps me grounded. This is probably the best thing that I found. Like, this is warm, dude. Oh my gosh. You can tell the scene has changed, however. The energy isn't the same. The attitudes, the styles, even the effort. It's shifted. Some of the girls don't even care to try that hard anymore. They're dancing in socks, moving through the motions. No more heels clacking or boots hitting the floor. Just a quiet kind of burnout hanging in the air. We're all tired, trying to keep our spark alive in an economy that keeps squeezing us tighter and tighter. Good morning and welcome back. Honestly, this scenario is probably way more as to what you guys remember about me. So I drove to another town. Dude, oh my god. I worked a whole new club, whole new stage. My freaking back hurts because I tried to do a back bend over the rail because they have a rail on the stage. And so I was trying to hold onto the rail and flip over it while holding steady. I don't know, dude. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying some shit to see what I could do, I guess. And now my back hurts. But we're waking up at this truck stop that we drove to after work so we can eat steak and eggs. And now I have like an hour and a half to make coffee, and I have a pedicure appointment. Okay, my toes are fixed. I never finished my story time from this morning because I always end up answering a phone call and we're like talking and discussing business and doing all of that. But I do have to tell you, being in civilization after being isolated and in such a small town is holy crap amazing. I'm not even kidding you. Dude, that's a good idea. You know what I'm gonna ask this bouncer? Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. This guy noticed that I was a diesel and he was like, hey, if you have a spare key, I can start your van. That way it's warmed up. But I would want to lock it back, so I would need like a spare key so we can like leave it running and I can also lock it. Yo, because I'm not moving tonight, because I know I'm gonna drink and I'm just gonna literally like sleep in the freaking parking lot. I wonder if he knows how to start a Mr. Buddy heater so he can warm the inside of my van up so I don't come to a cold ass van. That would be niff, dude. Oh my god, like you don't even gotta start the van, not today. But like my heater? Whew! Oh my god, I'd pay for that. Hell yeah, dude. That would be the best. I feel like such an idiot. I'm so exhausted. Look. I was tired and I deleted 9,023 videos of my travels with me and Jane. And so now we're gonna start driving so I can charge my batteries so I make sure that my Seagate and my computer do not shut off. Usually this time of year, during pheasant season, clubs and bars come alive, the hunters roll in, money starts moving, and for a few short weeks, it feels like the old days again. But this year, that window came and went faster than ever. People are spending less, staying in more. The season that used to carry us through now is barely a blimp. I think back to the night we all found out we were out of work, sitting at the bar together after the building decided to close, the stage dim, music off, the lights flashing with no silhouette from a naked lady dancing in the shadows. There was this heavy silence mixed with half-hearted laughter. The room felt hollow and we were just there, looking around at each other, wondering how long our positivity could really last, or if this was the moment that it all started to fade.
Do you say hello? Hello? Hi. No? No? What? Hi? No?
Lately, I've been thinking maybe it's time to move on sooner than I planned. Or maybe I should wait it out, see if things shift again. Either way, the change is coming. I don't know which direction I'm pulled yet, but I do know I can feel it. I gotta say, lately, I have felt just like those mice on that hamster wheel, running nonstop, trying to keep up while still keeping it all together. Everything just keeps spinning. The struggles are real, heavier on some days than others, but I know I'll make it through. I'm resilient. At least that's what my comment section says. I know I just need a break. Even if that's not fully possible right now, I'm still grateful for the friends and the support and the community that keeps me going. I enjoy reading all of your comments, and I'm so thankful that you guys are around. So, I'll see you on the next one.